guys, my name is Nick Faruqi. I'm with the Extreme Training Academy. I'd like to welcome you to our free online video series. If you've been following along with us on Facebook at Extreme Training Academy, you'll have seen that we have a whole bunch of new bodies that have signed on for our studio and also have been contacted by people who are interested in getting their martial arts and self-defense training journey started, but not quite sure where to begin, and it might be a little bit intimidating. So I thought I'd make this quick video series to help take some of that intimidation factor away and give you guys something to work on at home while you're out of the gym. Also note that in May 2014, we're going to be offering a JKD Fundamentals course. This is a 6-week course, 1 day a week, so it's very easy to make. If you guys are interested in that particular course, make sure that you contact us at extremetrainingacademy.com or also follow along on Facebook for more updates on it at Extreme Training Academy, and Extreme is spelled with an X, not with an E. We'll be going over the same stuff that you'll see in some of these videos along with a lot of other stuff, so it'll be a great course for you to join in on. In the meanwhile, let's get started and get on the mats. All right guys, welcome back to video lesson number 7, and in this video we're going to be talking about hand defenses, basic hand defenses. Now they're very important to learn some basic ones because just as important as it is to be able to hit the aggressor, it's also important to not get hit. So defense is an overlooked part of the game, and having some basic hand defenses will definitely help you start your defensive game. Furthermore, when we started getting more into the JKD principles and philosophies, hand defenses start becoming a segue from your boxing, kickboxing, sports style type stuff into more of your street style stuff. I'll show you guys that in a little bit later on. Okay, our first hand defense, okay, let's get back to our loaded position. Our first hand defense is going to be called a catch. Some places call it a pick. All we're going to be doing is catching with our front hand or with our rear hand. Front hand or rear hand. Now I won't be reaching for it, but I won't wait till the last second so it's right in front of me. I kind of go 6 to 10 inches away from my face, okay? This is going to be done for any linear punch. So if my aggressor is throwing a jab or a cross, I can front hand catch or rear hand catch. Let me show you what that looks like. I'm going to introduce you guys to Jeff Beard, who's an assistant instructor over here as well. I'm going to have Jeff throw a basic jab at me, okay? So he's throwing this jab right down the center line, and he's looking to get to my nose. If I wait too long, he's going to drive through it and be able to hit me. So I have to have a defensive mechanism to stop it midway and keep my face safe. Okay, so the first one's going to be the catch, rear hand catch. Okay, either or is fine for right now. And we don't want to use our fingers. We want to use the heel of our palm. So it's almost like, think cat's pawing. Okay, think cat's pawing. So he throws me a jab, I catch. Right now I'm doing this with my front hand. Okay? I can do this with my rear hand too. Doesn't matter which punch he's throwing. So he throws this in, it's right here. Okay? So that is the catch or the pick done with the front hand and the rear hand. The important part is if this is your center line, imagine this plane of glass. You have to protect that plane of glass, okay? Second one is called a parry, all right, which means we're going to parry away from our face. We'll take this laterally. If the catch and the pick is done forward, the parry will be done sideways, okay? Typically done more with the rear hand than the front. So we have this swiping motion. Jeff, just hold this out for me. We have the swiping motion. Jeff's on target. I have to be able to push this 3 to 6 inches to the side, so that way it goes over my shoulder. I also kind of lean my head away from it, just in case, okay? So when he brings us in, we'll be right here. And we're making contact at the fist and the wrist. Jeff, come on this side for me, brother. We're making contact in this section. We don't want to wait till it's here, and we don't want to go too early, okay? So it's going to be done basically at the wrist or the side of the hand at the most. Okay, so Jeff, throw this again, right here. Now that's done with the rear hand. If I use my front hand, if everything is going to be mirror image, it's not as comfortable because you're kind of leading yourself open to the second hand. Okay? So one more time. This is, you can get away with it maybe once, but you have to be very careful of his cross or his rear hand straight. So far you have the catch, okay, and then you have the parry. So what I want you to do at first is have your partner move around just lightly and have him throw some jabs and crosses at you. All linear punches, okay? And I want you to mix this in. So it looks kind of like this. Okay? So you have the jabs and the crosses to help you protect the high line. Next one is the cover, okay? The cover can be done at the front or on the side. If you watch a lot of boxing and kickboxing, you'll see this done to the side quite a bit. I'll show you how to do this on both ends. On the front, what we're doing is bringing our fist, the inside of our fist, to the top of our head. Okay? Sometimes you can bring them both to help cover. So when he throws those linear punches, the jab and the cross, I can cover. I can cover one-handed. I can cover the other hand. Both. Single. Rare. Okay? When he starts getting into these big hooks, and he's going to throw me this one, we raise the elbow to protect the side of the face and make sure our chin drops behind our bicep. Okay, so again, one more time. Right here. One more time. Right here. And then if he throws this side, again, again. So it's almost just like combing your hair back and grabbing onto the back of your neck. Okay, so you have the catch, you have the parry, and then you have the cover. And then you have the side cover. Okay? Now earlier in the video I said that this can lead to intercepting or at least going from defense into offense, which is true. When you have a tactile response, meaning a stimulus that's by touch, then the brain processes information much faster. Okay, so if I can't visually see what's going on because of stress, maybe I can't gauge distance properly quite yet, as soon as I make this contact, my brain registers about how far he is. So sometimes we will put in these at the same time or bounce off. Okay, so the hand defenses can also be this radar for you. So not only are you protecting your face and your body, it will also help you find where your opponent is at. Okay, so I want you guys to work on those three: the front hand and rear hand catch, the parry, and the cover front and side, and mix them in just like Jeffrey and I did. Just have your partner put on some gloves and say, hey, look, feed me lightly and let me work on this, and then do it back for them. Your turn to try. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed that video and got something to work on. If you guys are interested in that JKD Fundamentals course, make sure that you contact us through the website at extremetrainingacademy.com or follow us along on Facebook at Extreme Training Academy. In the meanwhile, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.